This is an e-commerce website built on WordPress. What we're going to do today is install WooCommerce onto your WordPress CMS system, and then we'll go through a transaction. Now, this is just a standard e-commerce website I've just built. As you can see, it's WordPress staging. If you just click here on the back end of the WordPress website, you'll have the dashboard. Now, on the dashboard, you'll be able to see plugins. Now, what you should have already done is plugged in WooCommerce, which is essentially owned by WordPress. So that will be a free sort of plugin for a shopping cart. Now, what WooCommerce will do, will create an environment for your customers to add to a shopping cart and then proceed to payment. But what we need to do is have WooCommerce linked to a payment gateway. So what we need to do is go to plugins and then add a module. So a module is a link between a shopping cart and also the payment gateway. So what we need to do is add new in the plugins, upload plugin. Then you can choose the file. It would have been sent to you from the payment gateway, and it should be in your file here. So this is WordPress WooCommerce Fidelity Pay module. So I've just added that on now. All you do is install. We'll just install there, and then all you need to do is activate the plugin. Brilliant. So that's done now. So what we need to do now is go back to WooCommerce, and then we just need to go to the settings part. Now the settings part will show you what's linked in here. Okay, so we'll just go to payments. As you can see, we've got Fidelity Pay here. It's the Fidelity Pay module. We've got it switched on. What we can do is go to manage just to ensure that we have the correct details. So here you see a merchant ID is 101094 and a signature key. Now, what we can do to change that, if need be, is literally go to the preferences section of Fidelity Pay and just double check the merchant accounts. So what we said was 101094, which is related to this merchant ID, so 3DS account, and we're currently viewing that. So what we can do is go to preferences and just confirm that the signature key and the gateway ID match up, which it does. Excellent. So what we need to do now is go to the website and just refresh, because we've added all those details there. And then we can just go and act as a customer. So we have a plain tee here, t-shirt. So just add that to the cart. View the cart. As you can see, we've got all the information there. Brilliant. We proceed to checkout. And as you can see, we've got the details here of myself, the address, of where we want the billing to go to. And then what we can do is we can place the order. Now, as this is a test card details, the information that will be populating will be slightly different. By that, I mean the address itself. So as you can see, we've got pay for the order now. We can pay securely via Fidelity Pay because we've already installed the module. Click on that, and as you can see, we're redirected to the Fidelity Pay Payment Gateway hosted page. So you can see the link between WooCommerce and the payment gateway is complete. So all we need to do is populate the card credentials. And now, and I'm just going to delete this because obviously it's a test card credentials, so the address needs to match up to what the test card credentials are as well. Enter in the postcode now. My email address and mobile number. As this is populated on the on this form here, the customer will receive a confirmation email from the payment gateway. So everything's supplied there. So what we need to do now is securely submit the payment. And we'll just confirm that's successful. And there we go, it's authorized. So what we can do is double check that under the merchant accounts, go to transactions. And as you can see, we have a fully confirmed transaction via WordPress and WooCommerce gone through 3D Secure. That's it, complete.